Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the Random Act of Kindness um, card creation. I do want to apologize. I have a few minutes to make the card before it's time for the little roommate to get up, and I want this video to be posted before the 30th, so it's the 29th. And I've already did all the work. I stamped it out, I colored it, and now I'm fussy cutting. Will I do another one of these cards? Absolutely, because it's so much fun. It's really cool. This is a Hero Art card kit of the month, or My Hero monthly, or something like that. And look at this. This is so pretty. So pretty. It has this in here. You get stamps, stencils, some dies. Now the dies, I want to tell you, I'm not too happy with because it was connected. I don't like connected things, so I went to pull this off the card and it tore. But you know, I told myself that I was going to start using these things that I get in kits. I only get 2 monthly kits. Monthly two, three situations, right? And I need to decide if I'm going to keep them or not, because I feel like it is not, I'm not using it right. Some people swear by, company A, and some people only like company B. And I feel like that's not me. I'm not supportive of any one company. I am a serial craft dater. Like, I like all of the companies. I feel like we can all go out and have a good time together and go from there. But I am subscribed to a few companies. I'm spending my money. I might as well use it. And so when I saw this card kit, I saw someone using it, and I was like, oh my God, is that what we're going to be getting this month? I'm so excited about it. And I was checking the mail like ferociously, right? And it wasn't here. It wasn't here. I was like, well, is it September or is it August kit? And then I opened up the box. I was like, yay, I got it. And I opened up. I was like, this is humongous. This is a big stamp when you think about it. It says it's a 4x6 stamp set. And this stamp measures almost 5.5 from the, highest point to this piece right here. So it's a big stamp. And I like that, because sometimes you get those little tiny stamps, and it's nice if you create small little craft projects. But I usually like a larger surface because I want to color it. I do not like, I always complain about this, but I don't like filled in stamps. If I'm buying a stamp and I want to make my person yellow and orange, I want to do that. I don't want to have to stamp it yellow and then go orange because you've made me a solid stamp. So I'm usually very mindful of that. But if I am in a card kit of the month, and they send it to me like that, I can't be like, oh, I don't want it. Because I don't have the option to opt out of any of them monthly. It's all or nothing. Good strategy if you're a company. Bad strategy if you don't use any of the stuff that they send you. And that's where we were. So I used a 5x7 card from my Mind's Eye, and I got this from Tuesday morning. But I saw Memory Lane Keepsakes do a haul a couple of weeks, maybe a month ago now. And maybe it was a month, from Hobby Lobby, and she had purchased some card bases. And they're the same exact price, only Hobby Lobby brand, a Paper Studio brand, as these, because these are $4.99, I believe. So that would be the same price as the Hobby Lobby ones. And if you see them, get them now, because they keep raising their prices. They took the coupon and they said they were going to lower the prices, and I think they have lowered the prices on some things, and not all, but some. So what is your fall looking like? My fall is looking okay. I am looking forward to cooler days. Cooler days makes me smile. Now, I don't know how much cooler it's going to be. Yesterday was 100 degrees, and we're at the end of September. It's raining, though, as I speak, so maybe that is what's going on, that the weather, usually, most time when you have like a rainstorm or something like that that comes through, it's usually hot, and then the weather comes. And for us, once the rain leaves, it's hot again. So it's very interesting to see. I want to try to get these as, close as possible into this. Now, I did not think about this other side, but I think we're just going to leave it blank. Next time I stamp it out, I'll just stamp and cut and glue, because I could have put another sheet of paper here, but I'm going to just color. I'm just going to take a yellow and kind of color the whole thing. And you'll see, it should look pretty cool. I do have my alarm set. I have like 5 minutes left. And here I am over here like detail fussy cutting, not just cutting, but detailing it, right? She crazy. Sometimes about crafting. So this year, zoomed on by us super fast. All right, so let's get this. I think we're going to use this scattered straw. And what I'm going to do, so originally I was just going to stamp another sunflower on this side and like have it faded, but I don't think I want to do that now. Yeah, that's going to be a good color. So what I'm going to do is just come in and not a whole bunch, because you don't need a whole bunch. In my opinion, a whole bunch isn't needed, right? Okay. So we're just going to do this. I'm listening to that rain and trying to figure out how drop-off is going to be this morning. And then your little friendly kitty cat has an appointment today. I'm going to call them and ask them, do they have any earlier openings? Because it's in the middle of the day, and I really don't want to go at all. I kind of had other plans today. All right. Even though it's 11:30, it's at 11:30, but with it raining and people driving so wonderful on the streets, I just don't really want to deal with it. Now you're probably thinking, why didn't you just use the stencil? The stencil's a layering stencil, so yeah, it's like this. So you stamp it out, then you do all of this, right? You see, so it wouldn't have worked like that. Now if it was a one solid stencil, then we could have had a party. This would be a good easel card stencil, in my opinion, because you could have it stand up, like this, or even the other way. It would be cool. But you would have to have this part fold up and this part touch the bottom. So maybe I'll look into that. Let's see. So now I'm just going like in random spots. I don't want it to be fully like super duper inked up. I just want it to be hit, like hit with it. All right. And then we have this, and I like that more than anything, right? So let's go ahead and stamp out something. So I've gotten out my stick and stamp ink glue, ink pad. So it's supposed to, supposed to not give me issues, but you know, I struggle with photopolymer, and most of Hero Art stamps are photopolymer aside from their rubber stamps. So I'm just going to take some washi tape and trust my placement and trust that this tape won't tear my paper, which if it does, I'm going to be very mad with myself for doing it this way. And lately I've been into like corner stamping little sentiments, so I'm going to do that. Now what I really would have liked to have done is put some other sunflowers there, like cascading or layered on top, but you know what, she didn't do that. So we're just going to work with it, okay? Work with her and it, and we're just going to ink this up really well. And because I do like to take a walk on the wild side, I'm going to refrain from doing that today. I'm going to stamp on this scrap piece of trash that I just dug out the trash can. There we go. Okay, we're going to ink it up once more. Do some, what they call it, priming. You know, I hate that though. I really do. But that's my own little issue. I'll deal with it. What they say, and they will be dealt with. Now it has a big hello and thanks die on there. I did not want to use that, but you really could use it and put it across here. But since I have this opening, I felt like, no, we don't need that. You are a bundle of sunshine. I like it. It is rather simple, but I like it. I like simplicity. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. The washi tape did not do me dirty at all. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to just zhuzh it up a little bit with our Dollar Tree and other glitter pens. I like these so much. Like whoever created glitter pens had me in mind all those years ago, because you know I do not like loose glitter, and these work great for those kinds of people that don't like loose glitter. Even though I purchased some recently within this year because I want to try a project out. You know, I'm anything anti-glitter until I want to be a little bit adventurous, and I'm like, oh, I need some glitter. My son actually had came into my craft space, and this boy poured out a bunch of red glitter, and I have to write right there, right? And I asked him why he did it. I should be more cautious with this. Like, what is wrong with me? This is how it should really be done, right? And I asked him why he did it, and he was like, he didn't know. So, you know, glitter is horrible. It's the craft gift that keeps on giving, and you all know that I'm anti-glitter. So, and we're not gonna cover this all up. We're just gonna hit it in a few spots. I really like the stamp a lot. Way more now that it's stamped out. And I did 3 stamps on it. I didn't prime it or anything. I just used, I guess I did prime it. I used the embossing ink first, and then I just used regular ink on top of that. but I didn't stamp it off on some scrap paper like I did the sentiment. I just used this, and I'm happy with it. Like, I'm so excited that I am kind of very slowly getting out of that, oh, it's a photopolymer stamp, I don't want to use it. I don't want to ever close off possibilities to improving my craftsmanship, my crafts. At the same time, I don't want to be delusional and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna work, because it may not work for me. So I'm just going around the flower and just adding that little glitter effect. I really like that. Like, that makes me smile more so than anything. And hopefully the recipient, when they receive it, will smile as well. It's nothing like getting something for nothing, right? And I'm not talking about like, oh, come on down to Joe's big furniture bin. You can get $50 off of a $7 purchase, blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about that. And you get there, and it's the old bait and switch. They don't even have the product. I feel like Michaels did that to me. They had sent out a thing, and I wanted to go and look at the kits that they had said were for sale. They don't sell them at the store where I live. All right, so yeah. Let's see. Now we're going to use some of this. This one is my favorite, the Jelly Roll. My absolute favorite gel pen. So I'm just going inside, because this is clear, right? The other ones have a color, a tint to them, but these are clear. So what I normally do is just run it over. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. You didn't think I was too weird. So this is what we've created. And on the inside it looks like this. I love this. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I want to say thank you all for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.